Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol ACB. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. Does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis on Tuesday, so that's where the green and red line annotations are coming from. And after today's price movement, I'm going to go ahead and do a little house clean and get rid of those lines. Yes, those lines still pertain to the chart. They're just not relevant right now, and from the presentation point of view, I don't want to risk causing confusion because there's clutter and lines everywhere. So I'm trying to keep this as clean as possible. The first update that needs to be done, though, comes about based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. So yesterday I talked about 665 as being an area of support, but now that the price is broken down below it, you would expect it to act as resistance, and that is exactly what's played out. So price broke below it earlier in the morning, and then you can see right there, price tried to get above it, rejected, and then several other times this afternoon, price, can never just quite push back above it. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying the price can never get back above 665. I'm just saying it makes sense why the price is now struggling with that area after the price had fallen down below it. But then from the overarching standpoint, as I talked about in yesterday's video on Tuesday, it's still all about that purple line there from the support side of things, that being the 50-period moving average, keyword being moving, so that line will continue to move itself higher and higher. And as long as the price stays above that line, then from the big picture point of view, everything is still perfectly fine. Or in other words, the trend is still an upwards trend, and that's what bullish moves are all about, being in an uptrend. So it's not like because the price fell below 665 that the chart is now epically destroyed. Nothing like that, because again, you still do have the opportunity to stay up above that 50-period moving average. So overall, though, those are going to be the key levels going forward. And sure, today it's pulled back a little bit more than what it was, but taking a step back and looking at things from more so just 1 or 2 days and looking at several days, you can see that the price still very clearly has the opportunity to continue to chip away and build higher bases. Or if you want to picture those as stair steps, build those stair steps in the upwards direction, and that is the name of the game. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.